Hello, this is Kaylin Huntress, and today I'm going to unbox my new iPhone 13. Now, I got this as a present for myself because I got this. It's a box full of my own book. Marketing Yourself launches this Friday. And if you want to know more about the book, then you can go to Marketing Yourself hashtag, Marketing Yourself book, and check out things over there. But that's not the purpose of today's video. This is the star of the show, is the iPhone 13. There were a couple of different versions. There was like the Pro, the Max, the Mini, the Maxi, all sorts of different sizes. And I decided on this size. It's only got 2 cameras instead of the 3, that famed 3-camera look. It turns out the telephoto lens is just for zooming in deep on stuff, and I don't really need to do that. And so I think I'm going to be pretty happy with this. I got the 256 megabyte, and it's what I love about Apple is their packaging and how like the experience of opening it is part of what you get when you get an iPhone. And I've never seen these before, these arrows that pull it over. So I'm gonna pull on one of these. It's smooth. You know, because of these dashed lines, it makes me think it would be like and peel off like a serrated edge, but no, it's just smooth. I like that. So I've gotten 2 off now, which means I can slowly open the box. Ooh, looks pretty. Looks pretty. Now there's this tab right here so that I can pull it up and pull it out, because you don't want to get it all dirty with your fingers trying to dig in there and get it. You pull it up gently. Ooh. And it's like it's got its little nightcap on, like it's been asleep. And then I pull this same thing right here. Gosh, it's so shiny. Look at that. So shiny. And then I pull this up and peel it. Boom. Yeah, you can see the reflection of my ring light right there and my umbrella over there. That's how this is like the cleanest this will ever be, because as soon as I start touching it, it's gonna get all sorts of smudgy. So over here we've got the standard cable pack. I like the way they pack these cables. Makes it really handy. They still kept the Thunderbolt, thankfully. I don't have to go and get new charging cables all over the place. But now they come with USB-C as the input. And I've got a couple of these, and I've got plenty of standard USBs. But let's watch what happens. Ooh, look at that. The way that these tie together. I mean, there's no adhesive on here. It's just cardboard that's printed and goes together like that. It's pretty nice. Can unroll that and then take out. This is what they include to wrap everything up. I'm not going to keep this. Every once in a while I look at something like this that's clever in what Apple does, and I think, oh, maybe I should hold on to this so that I could store my own cables and make it all, but you know, they end up getting bent, and then they're useless, so whatever. I've got my son over here watching. You want to come say hi?
Hi.
He's watching me film today, watching me open the iPhone. He's a funny guy. And so this was designed by Apple in California. And when you open this up, do you want to open this up with me? Oh, but we've got to do this over here so that they can see it.
Yeah, but what is it?
Well, let's take a look and see.
Oh, is this these Apple stickers I recently?
Oh, maybe these are the Apple stickers.
They are the Apple stickers.
Hooray! We have a lot of these around the house.
Yeah, we.
And look at this is pretty. You know what this is?
Oh, isn't that thing where you like put in like a data disk and?
Exactly right. Yeah, there's a SIM card here. I don't know if there we go. Right there. You pop this in that hole, and then it pops out a little tray. Here, I'll show you how it works. I'm going to take this off. Again, no adhesives, just folded cardboard.
Fine Star 101!
All right. Yeah, right?
Of iPhone 13.
Okay, so I'm going to try and get this in here. You ready?
Okay.
Boom. But wait, you can't see it. I pop in like this, boom, and it makes this little drawer come right out. And you got to slide it out just a little bit like that. And then it's got a hole in there, and you put a SIM card in there. So I could take the SIM card out of my current phone, drop it in here, and then I'll have the same phone number right over here. Okay, so you're creeping me out. Are you in or out of frame? Because you're like halfway. There you go. Okay, in or out is fine, but just not halfway.
I'm just not really good at this video stuff.
This is how you get better, is you practice just like this.
Yeah.
Okay, so the only 3 things in there are the instruction manual. It says here lasers, the proximity sensor, the true depth camera system, and the LiDAR scanner contain 1 or more lasers. This is a laser phone.
Laser time! Pew, 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 pew.
Or at least it will be when we get it going. Now, I'm not sure if I have to charge this first or if I can just turn it on. So let me clean this up. One way to find out. That looks a little gratuitous.
Yes.
I like putting these on my notebooks.
Like a dark blue phone and there's a white thing.
I know. I like putting these on my these stickers on my notebooks. I do a different sticker on every notebook so I can tell them apart. And so this is going in my future stickers box.
Remember that one time when and I asked what the flavor of plain ice cream was, and then you just put a plain sticker on your notebook?
Yeah, I remember that.
The dumbest thing you've ever done.
So do you want to turn this on? You want to hit this button right there? Give it a push. All right. I think we might need to
hold it.
Hold it.
Yeah,
it might need to charge too. Oh, here we go. Let's see what happens.
It might be it's probably in 100.
100%. I would hope so. That they would ship it charged, but you never know.
Imagine if they just give you a 1% phone.
A 1% phone. Oh, it says hello. Hello, iPhone.
I had no idea because I don't read cursive.
It also says hello. In Korean. In what's this one in? Hello.
I'll find out when it's in Russian instantly.
Hola. There's your first language right there.
Yeah, but I don't speak it anymore.
Bonjour. Okay, so we could just keep saying hello in lots of different languages, or we could swipe up to open. So that's what we're going to do. Okay, so I've got to pick one of these languages. What language should I pick?
Obviously English.
Obviously English. Okay, so we're going to do English. Boom! Select your country or region. What country or region are we in?
New Zealand.
New Zealand. Boom! That's what we're going to do. It sets our language as English UK, which means that, you know, there's not a whole lot of spelling or grammar differences, but it means that Siri doesn't work for us because of my... Yeah, exactly. If a New Zealander said they want a
bottle of water,
which in New Zealand accent is
bottle of water.
Bottle of water.
No, that's British.
That's the British accent. Yeah, and because Siri only understands British really well, and so our American accents mess it up. So we can do a quick start by bringing a current iPhone near to sign in and set it up. I think I want to do that.
Well, we just came into the room. Just on and out. Like,
well, hello, Wolfie.
Hello!
He does that a lot.
Party's on!
Okay. So here I'm going to do... How do I do it? I want to do a quick start. What do I do? If your other iPhone or iPad doesn't show options for running this, make sure it's running iOS 11 or later. Let me see. What software am I running? I'm overdue for an update. I'm on 15. Okay.
Imagine how long it would take to do 15 updates in a time.
A lot, right? Okay.
Yeah. Unless the iPhones do all of them at once.
Set up the new iPhone. Look at that. As soon as I turned on Bluetooth, this box came up and said set up new iPhone. I thought I was going to have to download a backup of this phone onto my computer and then restore from a backup, but it turns out I won't have to do that. I'm just going to hit continue and say, hey, come on over here. Hold your new iPhone up to the camera and put this is cool. Look at this. I have to get this pattern inside.
Oh, so
it sees what I'm doing. Position this image in the frame. Keep this iPhone near your new iPhone. Boom. This is really interesting. So now it's going to transfer everything automatically. This is really exciting. You're cutting yourself in half, man. In twain. That's Taos in twain. I want the whole Taos.
in twain.
So this is telling me it may take a few minutes to activate your iPhone. So I could sit and wait for a while, or we could tell jokes. You know any good jokes? Clean jokes. This is going to be up on my YouTube channel.
So could I do a decent one?
No, those are not decent.
Okay.
Okay, let's skip a joke because I've got an opportunity here to do Face ID, which I'm not going to do. You want to know why I don't do Face ID?
Why?
Because if I fall and smash my face, I won't.
You can't log into your phone.
Won't be able to unlock my phone.
To fix this. And that's also bad for a lot of people that do makeup, because if they do the Face ID with makeup, then and the makeup comes off, they can't log into their phone.
Right. There's all these resistances that we have to Face ID that people in 10 years might think are totally stupid. So if you think a Face ID resistance is dumb, then go ahead and leave a comment below and let us know why you think it's dumb and why we should do it. Now for a passcode, I'm not going to share with you my passcode on this video. So I'm just going to pick all zeros for right now, and I'll change it later. This passcode can be easily guessed. Well, use it anyway.
It's the same passcode on my 3DS.
Oh yeah, now you've told everybody. They'll know!
They don't know which one is my 3DS because it's also Satan's.
So it can transfer my data from iCloud or from the iPhone. I don't keep all of my data in iCloud. There's some data in iCloud, but most of my data is on the phone. And so I'm going to transfer it directly, and it's going to take about an hour. But let's see what my other options are. Uh-oh. Now I'm setting up an Apple ID. I could sign in with my Apple ID. I'm on low power. This might not work well, because if it's downloading a whole bunch...
Are you sure this isn't two chargers?
Yeah, this is a different... this is the charger that came with the phone, but thankfully it works for both of them. You are breaking this fourth wall. Okay. Oops, I didn't sign in on my iPhone. I went around that unexpectedly. Okay. Apps and data. Transfer directly from iPhone. Here we go. Now I have to do this piece again. Okay, so I'm on Bluetooth. Bring the current iPhone closer. Can we do it? I might have to set this up manually. Okay, I'm going to try turning the Bluetooth off and then on again. So it can say hello in however many languages it does it.
I found the height barrier. Oh wait, no, wrong barrier.
That's the one. Great.
About a barrier. Below the video.
It's no longer working. Let's see. Setup. Nope. I use the search function in settings probably more than anything else in settings. Looks like I might have to do this manually. Set up later. Transfer directly. Okay, so I'm going to keep fiddling with this because now I'm in the point where I need to get all my data transferred over. So this has been the iPhone 13 unboxing video. Taos, is there anything you want to say to our friends before we depart?
A snake walked into a bar, and then the bartender said, "How'd you do that?"
That's really good.
You started laughing at it before the
Well, I heard you tell this before, and so I remembered what the punchline was.
Another one.
Tell me another one.
A guy walked into a bar.
Uh-huh.
He said, "Ow."
He should have ducked.
Because of limbo.
Because of limbo.
The limbo competition.
Well, thank you for coming in and telling some jokes with us, Taos. I really appreciate it. Have fun out there.